Okay, let's talk Superman. Superman is supposed to release on July 11th, which is about 2 to 3 weeks from now. And as the date gets closer and closer, the fan debate has increased in intensity. Ever since this movie was announced, there's been a tension within the DC fanbase, particularly with Snyderverse fans, who are avid protectors of the Man of Steel and Henry Cavill's version of Superman. And then in the other camp are the newcomers, or just optimists. I mean, that's a good word to say, just optimistic about the movie. Either A, James Gunn ride or diers, or two, just believe that this movie is going to be good. And I've done a lot of digging into points from each side of the aisle. I've been in both camps. A, I love Henry Cavill's Superman. Great Superman. I've always cherished it. Always will cherish it. But I'm also really excited for David Cornsweet's Superman. And I think it has a lot of potential to do something we haven't seen from a movie, particularly a superhero movie, in a very, very long time. And that's why I think Superman can be so much more than just a superhero movie. I think this movie can be, and there is potential for it to be, a generational movie. And here's why. Superman is the first superhero ever created on a comic book. Ever since his iteration, he's become an idol for superheroes, and he's become a model for them. When Christopher Reeve donned the Superman costume, he arguably had the best representation of what Superman stood for and what he meant, and how he acted. And since then, we have had many different iterations of the character. We've had iterations through movies, through TV shows. In recent time, the most recent form of Superman is from Zack Snyder's DCU, which is Henry Cavill's Superman, and he debuted in The Man of Steel. The Man of Steel opened up to somewhat shaky critic reviews, but a positive audience reception, and that landed Snyder a second chance at a sequel. And then he put Batman up against Superman, and we know how the movie was perceived. Now, needless to say, I think both movies are good in their own rights. The general audience perception was not good. And when the Justice League rumors came out that Zack Snyder was stepping away from the project, and they had to bring in Joss Whedon, I butchered his name, sorry, and Superman had that CGI lip, it was all over from there. Even with the Snyderverse cut, it seemed to be the end of the run for Superman. And then he returned in Black Adam in a post-credit scene, and then James Gunn released that he's taken over DCU, and that's all being retconned. So Henry Cavill's Superman ended there on a cliffhanger, on a sad note. But those DC fans are still holding on to that version of Superman, saying that's Superman. That's the version of Superman that we love and we want. And while that's great, and I love that Superman, he is not the most accurate and best representation of what Superman truly is. He's just not. The debate that's going on, that I am particularly seeing on Twitter, don't go there, it's a nasty place, but the debate I'm seeing is there's this talk of this new Superman movie that's coming out, that it seems childish, cringy, not realistic. Do you realize that sounds just like dumb? Of course it's not realistic. It's Superman. It's a fictional character. It's a man from a different planet. He's an alien, okay? He comes to Earth and he's wearing underwear in his costume. And these fans are like, "Oh, Superman doesn't do that. It doesn't look good. It looks so stupid." Look in the comics. He's wearing red underwear. He's wearing it. This version of Superman, just from what we've seen from the trailers and the photos and the interviews with the director and the actors involved in the movie, I think is going to be the closest iteration of the character that we've had since Christopher Reeve's interpretation. And that says a lot. There is a snippet released, I think a couple weeks ago, of David Cornsweet as Superman on set, and there's children on set for certain scenes. He's not acting as Superman. Just the way he held himself around these kids, and he was so polite, so kind, so energetic around them, so much heart. It hit me differently than I thought it would. And in today's world, there's a lot of confusion going around. Whether you're into politics or whatnot, or just paying attention to global news, shit's going back crazy, like always. But in particularly, it's going a little crazy. But that's why I think this movie is needed. Why I think this iteration of Superman, Cornsweet Superman, is exactly what people need. And whether you are in the Snyderverse, Man of Steel, Cavill boat, or you're in the other boat, the optimistic boat, which I'm in, I think it's going to be beneficial for everyone. James Gunn said it before. The actor himself, Cornsweet, has said it before. Superman is the embodiment of being good. He is the embodiment of being a good person, of having heart, for caring for people. He is so selfless. And for those fans that say, well, Henry Cavill's version was like that, I'm not going to deny, like, he was a good Superman. You can tell that he cared for people. Obviously, he saved people, but he destroyed an entire city. He killed someone. I know that's more so the director's fault than anything, just because he put Superman in that position. Superman, he doesn't do that. He seems like he's filled with heart, and it seems like the actor is playing the part to a T. And I'm not worried. I am seriously emphatic about this movie. I'm so excited about what this Superman can do for people. Because we haven't had a superhero movie where the superhero is just doing good things, just saving people. And that means a lot. It means a lot to me. There's iterations like The Boys that are super dark, super realistic, and just super gray. And why I love those type of superheroes. Superman is not like that. He is the idealistic version of what it means to be a hero. And for people to shit on other fans that want that, I think that's just really immature. Because people are allowed to have opinions, and people are allowed to want to see Superman do good things, be a good person, have the movie be a bright movie. You know, I believe that is exactly what James Gunn is planning on doing, is delivering that type of movie that just gives hope to people. And I'm excited. The actor looks great. I'll keep saying it. He looks exactly like Superman, just birthed out of the comics, man. He just fits the part so well. And I haven't even seen the movie, and I'm so excited. Oh, and the dog, Crypto. Some of these fans are just like, oh, why is there a stupid dog in the film? Like, the dog has a cape. Shut up. Shut up, okay? He's real. Crypto's awesome. You're gonna have to deal with it. And it's cute as hell, okay? Who doesn't love a dog? Isn't that right, Bobby? Who doesn't love a dog? By the way, ignore my bed. It's always gonna be dirty. I just haven't done my laundry yet, and I haven't folded it yet. So don't crucify me. And to touch on the other supporting characters that we've seen from the trailers, Lois looks like a badass. I think the actor playing that character is going to do a great job. From what we've seen, the dynamic between Lois and Clark is going to be amazing. And Lex Luthor, holy God, he is a glorified hater, and I am all for it. I'm all for it. Absolute cinema. Before I even seen the movie, absolute cinema. For those people that are hesitant about the movie, just go buy a ticket. I think this movie can draw both camps together in a good way, because it's still Superman. He's still going to be happy, filled with goodness, and he's going to save people. And you're still going to get great action sequences. They're not pushing that away. From what we've seen, the action sequences, the way this movie is shot, so freaking cool. Like, you're not going to miss out on action. I can guarantee you that. So if that's what you're worried, Snyder Cut fans, you shouldn't be worried. It looks pretty freaking great. James Gunn with his cinematography is excellent. Have you ever seen the Guardians of the Galaxy movies? I think we're okay. But I truly think this movie is going to do amazing things, and I think it's coming out during a period of time where there's a lot of anxiety, doubt in the world. I think a movie about a character that's just filled with so much heart, and his strength is just being a good person and wanting to save people because he cares about people and he loves them. I think that's exactly what we need to see from movies. It was made with such care and such delicacy, and I'm just super excited for it. And you should too. But thanks for sticking around for my little rant about Superman. I'm really excited about the movie. It comes out a week after 4th of July, which it's gonna be bang, bang, bang. It's gonna be really fun. And apologies for the delay of making videos. I've been busy with work, adjusting to just life in general. Things happen. But I've been really thinking about Superman for a while, and it's just a video I've been wanting to make. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, just leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Superman. Are you guys excited for it? Are you meh for it? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to have a chit chat with you guys and just have open, respectful conversations, because that's what we're all here for. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by the video, and I will see you again next time. Deuces.